rounds of Fenway Park Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab in this one, Randy Johnson.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go now, Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aaron Judge.
So ready to roll here at Fenway. Little chopper rolls foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Pete Rose. Foul ball there. Johnson, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit down the line. Judge around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Johnson checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one in triple digits.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And takes low for ball one. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 on, 1 out. Andrew McCutchen next up for the Cardinals. Ball 1, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one hit to right. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Fires to the plate. and it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Johnson over to first. Rose dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, they had a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. They threw the pitch out, tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough. That's fun to watch.
Two outs. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Mike Trout in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the slider just misses.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Boston, today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Bo Jackson. Just missed. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4. Take it back.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So, man aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Swinging a foul straight back. Martinez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Martinez throws over, and he's back in easily. kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Jackson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
Batting third,
Trey Turner at the plate.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The shortstop takes the ball. Martinez with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. And the righty deals. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Two on, one out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
Line drive. Judge makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and now just a two-run deficit.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag and tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Turner runs. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a two-out RBI.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, two down.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed. Ted Williams waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
The pitch goes down looking. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it.
Second inning set to go. Seager stands in now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Johnson back to work. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bounced up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And they get Giambi for the out.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Ellie De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. De La Cruz getting the start at second, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ted Williams. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Over to Giambi. And they get Arenado for the out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Ball one.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in Boston, on to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Aaron Judge. The pitch. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And up next for St. Louis, Pete Rose. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Bounce to the left side. Arenado slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. And that one fouled off.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Pulls that one foul. 1 out, bases empty. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, bases empty. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. That's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. third out, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ketel Marte. And the right-hander back to work.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swung on, belted. Judge going back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Bo Jackson. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That's a strike. 0-1. That one missed. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. To first, and he beats it.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And delivers outside.
1-0.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Cards leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. Tapped softly on the ground. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Giambi, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in Boston, now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Just off the inside edge.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
In the air, right field, moving under this one, and there's two down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right field. Should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Martinez back to work. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Right through there for a strike. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Why to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get all 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards game.
Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike one. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Williams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And another ball. Nolan Arenado hitting on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one misses. 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All Star Game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Judge pulls that one down, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Fenway, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jason Giambi. As the lefty gets to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next offering is in for a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And it's fouled away. Bounce to the right. Boots it. To first. And he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now back. Second baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out looking his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. foul ball, he stays alive.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they go quietly there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it is JT Realmuto. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. The pitch. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And another ball.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Realmuto back in there. Here comes the 0-1. Inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Kicks and fires. Just misses. And it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Jackson getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Realmuto leads off first with one away. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now the right fielder who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That's inside. The Jays trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. 2 outs. That one fouled off. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays held in check. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Pete Rose. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That's down and in. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Right through there for a strike.
Next offering upstairs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Randy Johnson won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Clayton Kershaw.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mike Piazza, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. That's 5 straight. At the belt and fires. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast as fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quick three-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for St. Louis, Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rose on second. Piazza on at first with 2 down. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now it's Corey Seager. First pitch just misses. In there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And Seager is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be.
And we're back. There we go, bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. Line in the pitch. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In there at the knees, and 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Giambi takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Here
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 outs, bases empty. Kyle Tucker now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late with the swing there. The Redbirds leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Jason Giambi. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So man aboard, and now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Man at second. Slice down the right side. Giambi leads off second with nobody out. And 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And now the lefty, and that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Kershaw fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pete Rose will hit next. 1 for 2. That's outside, and it's 1-0. The Cardinals up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero has this one sized up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Man at first, and now the Cardinals catcher, Mike Piazza. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Off the mark there, ball 1. The pitch. Chop to third. Arenado gets it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Ted Williams. And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base now. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for Toronto, Nolan Arenado.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Garrett Cole preparing to come on if needed. Skubal also throwing. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees. And the count even at 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And another ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Cancel.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pedro Martinez departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Garrett Cole.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Williams, the lead runner, out at second. Arenado on at first with nobody out. The other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ball one, no strikes. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The next offering misses. And that's ball two. And that's outside. First and second here, no outs. Foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Too low, ball four, and he's walked another.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No left field.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Bo Jackson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Bases juiced, no outs. Slap the other way, foul. Run away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fought off foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And another ball.
2-1.
And the righty deals.
That
missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Turner at the plate now. That's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. That missed inside. And now 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. Bases loaded. 2 down. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Back in Boston for the top of the 8th, and now Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Kershaw back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kershaw deals.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Caught him looking for the K.
Short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Just got him on that one.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Here's Mike Trout. Outside, 1-0. The lefty fires. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Kyle Tucker. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. And that one hammered. Judge going back on it. And brings it in at the wall.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now here is Ted Williams. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Pitch is in there. And now it's even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Got him swinging.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Arenado in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounce to third. Rose tosses to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Blue Jays 3. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jason Giambi next up for the Cardinals. That's a slider for a strike.
No ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jackson in position. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Now the catcher up to hit, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Cole back to work. And ball one. This one popped up right side. And Real Muto is out. One down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell.
Here's Cattell Marte. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Jackson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a good eye there.
2-0.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Number 17 stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Trey Turner on deck for the Blue Jays. Two outs.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball.
Warren Burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Zach Greinke.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 3. That one down the line, and foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tell you my problems, meditating my silence, but I keep